Y'all, GMOGMedia TV back at y'all with another one. All right, so I came across this article on Instagram via TMZ indicating that Nick Cannon, who I wrote off, okay, I must admit I wrote Nick Cannon off. Apparently he's playing chess with these so-called Jews. So as you guys know, Nick Cannon was fired from Viacom. Viacom and CBS are now together. ViacomCBS, I should say. He was fired from Viacom because of his so-called anti-Semitic comments he made when he was interviewing Professor Griff, okay, on his show, his podcast show that he did. And as far as I know, that Professor Griff indicated that the interview he did with Nick Cannon was from last year, 2019. And Nick Cannon decided to release that interview this year. But because of his so-called controversial anti-Semitic comments by saying that blacks are the real Jews, which is definitely true, it's in the scriptures, but yet the so-called Jews got offended and made Nick Cannon apologize, fired him, made him apologize, was interviewed by a so-called rabbi, and as far as I know, he's still trying to apologize. But apparently, he is playing chess. He is reportedly suing ViacomCBS for a reported $1.5 billion. It says in the article, quote, "It's just that simple. Wild 'N Out belongs to Nick." His team says in an exclusive statement, "The show was created by Nick Cannon with his idea and original thought. Wild 'N Out brought billions of dollars in revenue to Viacom since 2015, and Nick deserves and has earned everything it is worth. From the platforms he provides for other entertainers, the jobs he creates for black youth, the time he gives to mentoring incarcerated men and women, to the money he gives back and puts into communities, homelessness, and people less." End quote. I must say, man, hey, man, that's what kind of tactic is that? What he was doing? He was basically doing. He was doing a mirror tactic. A mirror tactic, basically meaning to abide by what the opposition wants you to do, but at the same time, you're doing your own thing where nobody can see. So it's a mirror effect. Mirror basically is a double entendre. It's basically you're mirroring what the opposition is trying to do, but at the same time you're doing your own thing, reflecting in yourself. That's what you call a mirror effect. So I must commend him for that. I didn't see that coming. I thought he was defeated. So I would expect Nick Cannon to continue his so-called apology tour to the so-called Jewish community, speak to rabbis. He recently said in an interview that his great-grandfather is a Spanish rabbi, which was interesting. So I thought they broken him. I thought they defeated him. And apparently he was working with something else, doing the mirror effect. I just have to give him props. I apologize. I wrote you off, Nick Cannon. And matter of fact, you taught me something, because the mirror effect is definitely real. So you taught me something, man. That is a great, what you call, that is a great counterattack, what he did to the so-called Jewish community. Suing ViacomCBS for the worth of Wild 'N Out and how much it generated. And I'm pretty sure $1.5 billion is pennies compared to what they made off of the show. He's just asking for the retail value. He's not asking for, all the revenue he generated. We're not just talking about what his show is worth. The revenue based off ads, commercials, reruns throughout the years. How much that generated throughout multi-years. I'm pretty sure it's way surpasses $1.5 billion, right? So I gave him props on that. I doubted him. I wrote him off. And I definitely hope he gets that whole entire money. $1.5 billion. He taught me something. The mirror effect is definitely real. And yeah, man, you know, if you want to submit, you want to go ahead and submit to the dominant white society or the so-called Jewish community, go ahead and do that, but get your reparations in return. But you can do it covertly, like what Nick Cannon is doing. And I applaud him for that. I applaud him for that. So yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm highly impressed. Highly impressed. But anyway, family, I'll leave the link below in the description, so y'all can check out the article yourself, family. Be sure you make sure you follow me on Instagram at GMOG Fitness. You already know what it is, family. Till next time, signing out. Peace.